Hey guys, welcome to the Storybook Panda channel. We left off last time with the 7 freaks of the south trying to settle a dispute with the Taoist priest. And in the martial world, if you can't agree with your words, you can always settle it with a martial contest. If you need a quick refresher, check out the previous videos. Otherwise, let's see what happens next. So without further ado, here we go! The Taoist began to explain that he respected the 7 heroes of the south and that it was unnecessary to forego a contest of physical combat at the risk of injury. Instead, he suggested that since he had brought all this rice wine, they would settle it through a contest of drinking. It would be the Taoist himself against a group of 7, drinking bowl for bowl, and the winner is simply the last one standing. The big brother interjected, "Master Eternal Spring, certainly you are joking about going 1 against 7. That hardly seems fair." The Taoist laughed. "So you think I will lose?" The 7 freaks didn't realize the extent of the Taoist's internal training. In addition to being able to channel his internal energy to be able to effortlessly hold up a huge censer filled with wine, he could also channel that internal energy to expel alcohol from his system. Even if it were 1 against 10, the Taoist would be the one with the unfair advantage. Suddenly, the Taoist's expression changed. "So, you have brought backup. Even if you brought an army, I will not let this injustice go." The 5th brother, laughing Buddha, exclaimed, "We are 7, no more, no less. Why would we bring anyone else?" Then it was clear to everyone, the sound of horse trotter. Moments later, soldiers in Jin attire appeared. "Jin soldiers," exclaimed the Taoist. "7 freaks, you and the monk are a disgrace to the Molam." He made his way towards the stairs to exit. "This is not over." He was overcome with rage. "Master Eternal Spring," the big brother called out, "there's been a misunderstanding." "A misunderstanding?" asked the Taoist. "You're the ones that called them for help." "We didn't," replied the big brother. "I'm not blind," said the Taoist. "But I am," the big brother admitted as he slammed his staff on the ground. He despised being made fun of for his impairment. The Taoist employed a palm strike to one of the Jin soldiers on the forehead, collapsing and killing him instantly. The other soldiers were shocked and immediately attacked the Taoist with their weapons. The Taoist effortlessly deflected their advances with his sword. Yunnan Hongli stood up and called for them to stop as the Taoist escaped. News had traveled about a potential fight breaking out at the Garden of the Drunken Immortals, and these were the 6 princes' personal guards that came to ensure his safety. Yunnan Hongli directed his speech to the big brother and said, "That Taoist is absolutely ridiculous. Come join me for a drink and we can talk about how we can work together to deal with him." "Stay the hell away," the big brother scolded. Yunnan Hongli was taken aback by the coldness of the tone. With that, the 7 freaks and the monk fled the garden. The last one to flee was 2nd brother Quick Hands Jutong. He tapped Yunnan Hongli on the shoulder and asked, "Have you sold the girl yet?" referring to their meeting earlier. Then he too fled swiftly. Yunnan Hongli reached into his garments to check for his pouch of gold, and of course, it was gone just like the first time he bumped into Jutong. Yunnan Hongli returned to the inn and decided they should return to the Jin capital the next day. And that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Leave your questions or comments below and I'll be sure to address them in the near future. And I'll see you next time on Storybook Panda.